So this is Sumer, the music mogul, the caffeine global, the comic man, the astronomic man, and this is the Mad Mouth Show. Well, welcome back, guys. It's so good to be back after a win. Yeah, it was not the most sensational win, but a win is a win. For all the Chelsea fans, the more we win, the better we're going to feel. Yes, we've all been very sad after that loss in the Carabao Cup finals, but let's go step by step. We've got a very young squad, and the more we win, the better it's going to be for us. Now, let's talk about Brentford versus Chelsea, and this is the match preview and predictions and lineup for you. But before we dive into that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Show some love. Let's go. Woo! Now, Brentford versus Chelsea is poised to be an exciting clash as both the teams are aiming for victory. Now, we all know what Thomas Frank offers as a manager. His experience with Brentford has been really good, even though Chelsea right now are the favorites due to the past results, but you cannot take Brentford lightly. We really need to be sharp and put in 110. Brentford have lost their last 3 games and Chelsea is in better form, but right now Chelsea has played too many games and all their players are very tired, and obviously losing a final, you're not going to be that positive, but after last win, you can say that they're recouping and regrouping again. So let's see what happens this time and let's see how it goes. Now, Brentford, we all know what their strengths are. Their attacking force is unbelievable because they've got Ivan Toney and he is a master of putting the ball behind the net. So we really need to watch out for Ivan Toney. We also have to watch out for Mope and Mbuemo. These two are also very attack-minded players and they know how to play with the mentality of the opposing team. So Chelsea needs to be calm about this and not, get aggressive and do stupidity against them, because Mope always instigates fights and he's good at this. But we need to be calm and composed and just stick to the basics. So yeah, Brentford, their attacking force is definitely better than us, but we are Chelsea and we are going to come strong as well. So we need to support our squad and let's keep the blue flag flying high, guys. Now, with Brentford, even though they have such a strong attacking threat, but they also have their weaknesses. Defensively, sometimes they really make stupid mistakes and that can really cost them the game. So Chelsea needs to keep a track of all the mistakes they make and attack them on the counter. But also Chelsea needs to be defensively very strong, which they have been. Chelsea defensively, right now I feel they've become much better and the partnership is building. So as long as that is in place, we can really shut shop for Brentford. But it's going to be a really exciting game. I'm very excited for this game because right now Chelsea needs to prove a point, and the only way they can do that is by winning games. Even though Brentford has won their last 2 games against Chelsea at the Bridge, but right now Chelsea really needs to prove a point and hopefully we get this win. Now, Pochettino, what is he gonna do? We don't know, but one thing I've really noticed this time is that the squad is coming together. Even though, we lost the finals, if you saw on social media, all the players are really sad and they're all together. So this is a big improvement as a team, especially after the squad has such young players and no leaders, to be very honest. Our team has young players but no leaders. So for this squad to really start ticking, it's going to take time. And Pochettino, I think, is doing a good job. Yeah, he's not getting all the results that he should. But which other manager is going to do that? I can't think about anybody else who's going to be good with kids. So Poch really needs to be given the time, and yeah, he deserves it because even Klopp and Pep, they were all given time, and even Arteta. And if we are following the same format, then we need to give Poch time as well. And he's been good with other teams where, with a younger squad, he's done a good job. So let's give him time, at least till the end of the season, and then let's figure out, what the situation is and what we need to do. Okay, now we're going to jump into the lineups. But before we do that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Let's go. So in my lineups, as my goalkeeper, I really want Petrovic to be there, and I am not convinced by Sanchez. Even though last game he played, he looked so shaky that, I wouldn't want him to start at all. Petrovic is definitely not as experienced as Sanchez, but there is some calmness about him. You don't feel like he's going to do stupidity. With Sanchez, it's one mistake away. Like, it's very shaky. I can't take that stress. So for me, Petrovic is going to be my goalkeeper. Now in defense, I feel Disasi and Colville should start. Even though, Chalobah came, but he's not fully fit, I feel, right now. So Colville needs to come back, and he's got rest in the last game because, and hopefully Disasi is, fit because he's played a lot. But I think he can start. There's quite a break after this. So Disasi and Colville. Now my right back has to be Gusto because there's nobody else. And good he didn't play 90 minutes because, that would have really tired him out. So hopefully he is rested and fit to play the next game. And I feel his time has to really be monitored, because we don't want another injury. If Gusto gets injured, it's really going to mess with our group. So Gusto as my right back and Ben Chilwell as my left back. For Ben Chilwell, I just feel like he needs to do the basics right and be more defensive because we are attacking more from the right. So if we are doing that, let Ben Chilwell stay back and defend and help Disasi and Colwell. So Ben Chilwell as my left back. Now let's move into the midfield. Enzo and Caicedo are doing a really good job, and even though they are so tired, but they're still putting in a lot of work, and we have nobody else in midfield, so Enzo and Caicedo have to keep their spot. It was really nice to see Enzo drive through with the ball, and give their assist to Conor Gallagher. That was really nice. It was in the last few minutes, and Enzo did not give up. He was like, fuck this shit, let me go and help my team. And this time he did. He was not selfish. He passed it to Conor, and that was how he won. So good job for Enzo. And Caicedo is slowly getting up there. His defensive work is getting back to what he was at Brighton. So this is my midfield. Now up top, it's really sad that, Mudryk has only got 90 minutes twice, or I think 2 or 3 times is when he's got a full 90. So he really needs to be given time. Yeah, last time Nkunku was there, so, we can trust on him. But see, he got injured. So I think Mudryk should start, and Jackson and Conor Gallagher and Palmer. These guys should be my front line for me. Even though last game Conor and Palmer didn't start, but right now I think they're fit, so they should start. I don't think Sterling should start this game. Maybe he can come off from the bench. I feel Madueke really needs to give the ball and pass it faster. He takes too long, and because of that he wasn't clicking. So definitely I would prefer Mudryk, and after his last performance, definitely Mudryk for me. Now Jackson and Conor and Palmer, hopefully they get something out of this game, and let's win this game, guys, again. I can't wait for us to win again and get back to glory that we are used to. So Chelsea fans really want a win. Let's go, guys, let's go. My predictions for this game is going to be 2-1, and we are going to win by 2 goals, and definitely, Brentford will score a goal. So these are my predictions. And now before we end the stream, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to press that bell icon, all you naughty people.